Oh my god. Shivers, mate. Oh, my spine. Oh, that's so sour. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alfie, aka QuantumCaza. And boy, I've got an amazing video for your faces today. Today we are reviewing TikToker coffee. And to be precise, we are reviewing The Duet, a coffee blend created by a TikToker called Morgandrinkscoffee with almost 5 million followers on the platform. That's insane, crazy. Morgan creates a variety of content on the platform, from coffee skits to coffee tutorials to, in fact, creating her own coffee blend, which is insane. If you're new around here, I'm basically reviewing creatives' coffee creations. If that makes sense. It makes sense in my head, so it should make sense in your head. So basically, we're going to be reviewing Morgan's coffee blend, The Duet, for your faces. Also, if you haven't watched the first episode of this series where I reviewed Jacksepticeye's coffee, it's up here. Okay, before we move on to the whole package feng shui-ness, I thought I'd say to Morgan, if you're watching this, I love your content. I love what you've done with the whole voiceover thing. It's very feng shui. I love it. Amazing, entertaining, amazing. Also, Morgan, if I'm a little bit savage in this video towards your coffee, I'm sorry, I'm just being honest, but I don't think I will be. Just from looking at the packaging so far, I have a feeling this coffee is going to be amazing. Okay, moving on to the overall package review. It's in my hands. I haven't showed you guys yet, but I'm amazed. I am amazed. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to show you why. Basically, it feels so smooth. It just feels right in my hands. I don't know why. It just feels good. You know what I mean? The one thing that caught my eye with this packaging is this little gold clip here holding the coffee. And what I love about this, it's just shiny. I like shiny things, and it's gold. I just like it. It's super cool. I love it. Amazing. I don't know how to put it in words, to be honest. It's very neat. You know, like you could feel like you just slot it on the shelf. It'll just go there. It belongs on the shelf, if you know what I mean. Of course, it's not going to stay on the shelf forever because the coffee is going to be amazing and you're going to want to drink it. But overall, I love this little clip here. This is just amazing. Moving on to the overall design. I love it. As you can see, the overall design is just very feng shui. And I'm going to read what it says on the packet because I thought I'd do that. You know, you're watching this review to get the full, review. So I thought I'd do it, you know? So, of course, as you know, it's called The Duet, and on TikTok, you can duet videos. That's why it's called The Duet. I like the name. It's very catchy. It's a whole bean coffee, and it says on the front, rich, comforting, and full-bodied. It sounds amazing. And we go to the back here. Unlike the Jacksepticeye coffee, the top of the morning coffee, this has all the information. The Jacksepticeye coffee had no information on it. It was legit the logo, and that's it. We knew nothing of the coffee, nothing of the origin. We didn't know when it was roasted or anything. But on here, it tells you everything. Look. It says the tasting notes are bright and balancing with cocoa and citrus notes. It's amazing. I love that. And it says here the origin is Guatemala and Ethiopia. And that means it should be quite a fruity coffee. If it isn't, I'll be slightly disappointed because that's what I was expecting. Because normally with Ethiopia coffee, it's slightly more fruity. But then again with Guatemala, it's kind of not. So Guatemala is more of like a nutty kind of vibe you're getting. So I don't know what these two are going to bring to the table. So I'm looking forward to this a lot. And underneath it says roast level. And I'm just so happy because, you know, the last YouTuber coffee I had, Jacksepticeye's, I've said this before, it had nothing on it. It didn't even have this. And seeing this just puts a smile on my face. Okay, roast level, medium, great for espresso and filter brews. That's amazing. Like, that information there is telling me how to actually grind this coffee down for, because if I didn't know that, I'd probably grind it for something that it isn't, therefore making the coffee taste what it shouldn't have tasted like, if you know what I mean. I don't know if that made sense in your head. Anyway, there's a little bit of information underneath all of that information here. I'm going to read it. There's no right or wrong way to enjoy a coffee, but the best cups are brewed with love and maybe just a splash of cream. Sincerely, Morgan. And I agree 100%. Like, if coffee is not made with love, there is no point making coffee because it's the secret ingredient to making coffee taste amazing. For example, if you go to Starbucks or mainstream coffee, their coffee is not made with love. That's why it tastes like poison. If you want to find out more about Morgan, her links are going to be down below. Before I move on away from this whole packaging thing here, and I'm throwing it like this because Morgan, I kind of paid like £40 for this. Yeah, it cost me 40 quid for this coffee. I don't mind paying £20 for coffee because for me, this is worth £20. It's from like a famous TikToker with almost 5 million followers. You know, like it's worth £20, you know, because it's technically classed as merchandise. Because she knows what she's talking about coffee, I expect it to be £20. But, big but, it was £20 for delivery.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
I'm just a student, you know. £40 is a lot. I'm not really upset, but it's still a lot to ask, you know, like £20 delivery, £20 for the coffee. That's a bit shambolic, if you ask me. I'm not mad, I'm not upset, I'm not hating. I'm just putting it out there. Like, I was mad at the Jacksepticeye one, because I believe that cost me like £60, and that was just disgusting. We're not gonna talk about that despicable Irishman. We're just not gonna do it. We're just not. He can stay wherever he is and drink his horrendous, whatever, it's not coffee. We're not gonna call it coffee. His horrendous liquids. But we're not talking about Jacksepticeye in this video. We're talking about you, Morgan, and your amazing coffee. We don't know it's amazing yet, but I'm assuming it's amazing. I'm hoping, I'm praying to the coffee god that it's amazing. The coffee here is going to be grinded down for espresso and filter, because I'm going to be trying an espresso, an oat flat white, and a filter coffee, so I can get a grasp of the different variants of coffee to review for your faces, so you know what you're getting when you order this coffee. I must say a massive shout out to Coffee Z on Holloway Road for letting me film here, because don't know what I'd do without these guys. They've helped me out so much, and make sure you come down here, spend your money on their coffee and their food, because that's what you need to do, to be honest. I recommend it. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Amazing. Anyway, let's get to drinking Morgan's coffee. I've got the filter coffee here, which was created with a V60 filter thingy-majig. Listen, I'm not interested in the appliances right now. I'm interested in the actual coffee, because it's looking good. It's looking a lot like honey at the moment, and I like it. All right, let's just give it a go, you know, like, it smells amazing. Ooh, that's good. What were the tasting notes that she said that was in here? It was like a citrusy cocoa kind of vibe that she said on the package, if I'm correct. I'm definitely getting citrus. It's not a strong citrus, if you know what I mean. It's quite subtle. I like that with filter coffees. If I remember correctly, the tasting notes were like a cocoa citrusy kind of vibe. There wasn't much on the tasting notes, which was surprising. I expected a whole shebang of different things. I'm getting the citrus, not so much the cocoa. I want to say that I'm tasting honeycomb. Morgan, you've outdone yourself with the Duet. That's 1 out of 3 so far. So what I'm going to say now is the filter coffee with the Duet is a 5 out of 5 for me. Banging. Amazing. Happy. All right, now to move on to the oat milk flat white, I believe. I just appeared again, and right here in front of me, I've got an oat flat white with the Duet blend inside it. It looks so good. It looks amazing. Jade smashed it with the latte art. Thank you very much. Oh my god, it just looks like heaven, doesn't it? All right, Morgan, let's test out your coffee in an oat flat white. Let's see if the oat feng shuis with the Duet. Ooh, okay. It feng shuis with the feng shuis of the feng shuis of the Duet. Like, whoa. That is genuinely so good. It goes so well. Wow. Like, wow. I ain't got that many words right now, but like, you've just heard okay, wow, feng shui, because wow. You know what I mean? Like, the Duet bangs with oat milk. I see where the Guatemala comes in. Because in my experience, Guatemala coffee normally bangs with oat milk. Don't know why. I ain't got a clue. Don't know the science to it. But it just bangs with oat milk. And where it's a mixture of Guatemala and Ethiopian coffee, I understand. And this is really good. Like, I can taste a bit of citrus in this, but not too much. But I can definitely taste the cocoa, and that's where the sides have kind of flipped, where with the filter, I tasted the citrus much more prominently than the cocoa. But therefore, with the oat milk, I taste the cocoa more prominently than the citrus. I like that. It's like magic. You know, it flips itself. You know what? Coffee is such an interesting subject. You guys should subscribe to my channel to find out more, because I'm still finding out more, and that's the fun thing about it. We're all learning together. First, the filter coffee banged. It banged. Oh my god. What? And now the oat flat white? What are you telling me? I am overwhelmed with emotions of feelings about this coffee. The oat flat white is a 5 out of 5 for me. It's banging, amazing, and I'm just so happy. It's good. And now for the final trial of the review series. We've done the filter, we've done the oat flat white, and now we're gonna do an espresso shot. But it's not just gonna be an espresso shot. We are here at Coffee Z Holloway for a reason. There is a professional in the house. We're gonna get a professional barista's opinion on the Duet coffee blend. And now it is the final level, the boss level, the espresso level of the review of the Duet coffee blend. And this is what we're gonna do now. We got the espresso and we're gonna drink it for your faces. I'm gonna try not to have a heart attack on camera and die, but espresso. I'm gonna review it, tell you my opinion on how I feel about it, and then I'm gonna flip the camera over to the professional barista, Jade.
Okay, let's drink it. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Oh my god. Shivers, mate. Oh, my spine. Oh, that's so sour. It's nice. I like it. It's got a nice kind of citrusy vibe to it. I'm gonna drink it again and I'm gonna try and acquire the tasting nodes. Deep breaths, deep breaths. That really messed me up. But okay. Ugh. There's a lot of citrus, mouth-watering, proper strong punch to the face, that. If you want to stay awake for 24 hours or want to, like, stay in the office all night and do work, it's the espresso for you. For me, no. I like it, but I don't like it. If I did rate this, it'd be a 2.5. The espresso, I'd have to have it with milk or a filter. This, oh my god, it's so powerful, mate. I'm looking into the darkness, the abyss. I'm scared. Morgan, it's a good espresso. This isn't a bad thing. Some people love their espresso citrusy, slap in the face, but it's not for me. Like, feel my heart pulsating right now. It needs to go away. Good espresso, amazing. That's the review. Filter, flat white, espresso. The filter and the flat white, amazing. Banging, 5 out of 5. Espresso was a bit too overwhelming for me. 2.5 out of 5. Still good, but scary good. You know, like my heart is screaming at me right now.
Why did you do this to me?
That's what my heart is saying. But anyway, that's enough of me. And now to flip you to the professional. Jade here is going to try the Duet Espresso.
I am, and after Alfie's glorious show of shivers, the crema is beautiful. It's got a really nice crema. The color is amazing, but smell is citrus, and I'm not sure how citrusy of a girl I am. A lot of citrus. That shook me because I can taste the darkness of the cacao she's talking about, which I don't want to like this, but I do. Like, it's really good.
Interesting.
It's really nice and thick, actually. So the first notes I get are the darker cacao notes, and then I get the citrus at the end. I rate that. It was a lovely pour, lovely crema. Yeah, I wanted to not like that, but I think I do. So Morgan, that's a very nice espresso.
So out of 5, what would you rate this espresso?
So first for taste, I would give 4 because that's just a personal thing. There's a lot of citrus coffee out there, and I prefer kind of the chocolatey or nutty notes. For the actual coffee itself, making it, that's 5. The crema is beautiful. It poured beautifully.
All in all, it's an amazing
yeah,
blend.
it's a good bean.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet, thank you.
I rate that.
If you made it this far in a video, thank you very much. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to leave a like and leave a comment down below. It could be hello, or it could be a recommendation of a coffee to review. If you do that, it would mean a lot to me. And if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe, because subscribing helps me as well. Thank you very much.